Okay, so mode. This is the third measure of central tendency, and this measure is it gives you the most repeated value, the highest frequency. So this particular thing, we have three ways of finding the mode value. The first would be a formula method, which we are going to see in this video. The second is a grouping method, which I am not going to show in this video, and the third one is the empirical method, which that also I will mention in this video. I'll give the formula for that. Okay, so here this is for raw data. As you know, raw data is just random numbers, and the question would be find mode for or from. Okay, so this data you have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12 values. Okay, so when you're talking about arithmetic mean, we talk about we just add these numbers divided by 12. When you're talking about median, we arrange the values. Here in mode, we don't do any of those things. We are going to just see what the data is all about. Okay, so here if you notice 3 is repeated once and twice. Okay, then 5 is repeated 1 2 and 3 times. Then 4 is repeated twice. Now, the rest of the numbers are not repeated. So if you notice 3 is repeated 2 times, 4 is repeated 2 times, but 5 is repeated 3 times. So the most repeated number is 5. Okay, so therefore mode is 5. Simple. This is the definition of mode. So mode is most repeated number over. So very simple direct method. Now this is done for raw data. Now we're going to see for discrete. Okay, for a discrete table, how to find mode. Again, very similar. It's very easy if the problem is symmetric in nature. If it is on one-sided, then we can't use this method. We have to use grouping method. Okay, so I won't do that. We'll go for a very moderate problem. So X and F. Again, I'm going to use basic numbers, and here you have like 5, 10, 20, 10 and 5. This data is very symmetric in nature because here if you notice middlemost value, these two are equal and these two are equal. So it is a symmetric data. So here for this particular problem, the mean, median, mode will be the same. Okay, so we'll see the solution. 10, 20, right. So you don't have to do anything with this. We just have to see F, which is the highest frequency, 1 2 and 3. This is the highest frequency, correct? Highest frequency. This is the corresponding value of X is this. So mode is 30. Over, done. Problem is done. Okay, so this particular question, the highest frequency is 20 and the corresponding X value is 30, and the 30 is the mode. So mode is 30. Finished. So this is a very direct question. So discrete, it's again very easy to find mode. Unless, now when can't we use this kind of method? When you have like data like let me take a very similar data type X. Here the highest frequency is here 35 is the highest frequency. If you notice, it is on one side. this side is, it's not in the middle, or it's not somewhere in the middle, so it is in the beginning itself. So this kind of question, you have a problem. This is one type. Second type, again we'll see very similar. If you notice here, the highest frequency is 32. Okay, it's in the middle, very comfortable. But if you notice, there is a 31 also here. So it's very close. These two values are very close. So that means this also can be a mode. These two can be a mode. So therefore, this becomes a bimodal issue. Bimodal issue. So again, we can't use the classic method. Okay. And similarly, instead of this side, if the value is on this side, again you can't go in for a classic method. So for this, you can either go for the grouping method, or you can go for the empirical method. The empirical formula is this is the empirical formula. So you use this method, 3 into median minus 2 into mean equals mode. So this formula you can use and find the mode. So this is the discrete method. So now we'll go to the continuous one. Now continuous, you have a formula. It's quite nice formula. Unlike the other methods, this fellow is easy if you stick to these methods. If a grouping method, of course it's kind of, it's not tough, but it's lengthy. So okay, so here find mode. Class interval frequency 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, T. I'm going to add some 40 to 50, 50 to 60. Okay, so you have 8, 10, 15, 12. Very close actually. Let's make this also 8, 4 and 3. Okay, so a class interval and a frequency 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50 and 50 to 60. And here you have the values. Okay, so now this one, we are going to first mark the values first. So first, the highest frequency is F1. The one before that is F0. The one after that is F2. Okay, the highest frequency class is this. You're going to mark this. And this fellow here is L. Okay, the class interval difference is I. 30 minus 20 is 10. So now we have, this is called as the median, the modal class. Modal class. Previously we saw median class. So similarly, you're going to see modal class. Highest frequency is the modal class, and that is F1. The previous one is F0. The next one is F2. Okay. So mode equal to L plus F1 minus F0, 2 into F1 minus F0 minus F2 into I. Okay. So here you have L is 20, F1 is 15, F0 is 10, by 2 into 15 is 30 minus 10 minus 8 into 10. Okay, so this is the substitution. So 20, here you have 5. 30 minus 10 is 20. 20 minus 8 is 12 into 10. Okay, so you can calculate however you want to calculate. So I'm going to try to eliminate here. Use a calculator please. So first you have to divide, then multiply, and then only add. Okay, so this will be 6, this will be 5. So you have 20 plus 25 by 6, 20 plus 4 4.10 means 1, 40 means 6, again 40, so 7. Okay, it goes on. So answer is 24.167. I can be wrong because I'm not very good at mental maths. I tend to make mistakes when I'm dividing sometimes. Okay, so here this is the answer. So again, if you notice, in model class it is 20 to 30. The answer is somewhere in between 20 and 30, that is 24. So this is the method for continuous. So here you have for raw data, it is just counting. For discrete, you just have to find the highest frequency corresponding x value, and for a continuous value, the formula method works. Okay, if in case a kind of discrepant problem is there, you go in for the empirical method. Okay.